Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So trend is very clear to the downside. We did get a bit of a volatile day yesterday. What I don't like on the 8-hour right now is I've got this one trend line drawn in here, so I'm just going to extend that up and just try and tidy it up. It's quite a messy trend line, and then we have this trend line here. Okay. So you're starting to see a wedge. Then have a look at the oscillators. We've got diversions here. Low prices lower, oscillators higher. And it's looking like it's coming together. A little bit messy, but we are far from the moving averages as well. So kind of risky to be jumping in here. Look how messy this chart is. Let's just tidy it up quickly. We'll get back into that. Okay, so on the monthly, we had a monthly close, big monthly sort of engulfing bar here. But if you look to the left, there's still a lot of support here. And I think the first one is going to be around there. So you can see we've already almost tagged it here on the 1 month. But that is basically 4 months in a row where it's been extremely volatile and sort of just hovering, just, should I say, marking time between the upper level of 14,600 and 12,400 area. So if you also just drop down to the weekly, and it's very important to just have a look at this because there is a gap here. Okay, that gap is still open as far as I'm concerned on the weekly. And if you look to the left, you can see lots of potential support that could form here. So when we get down to the levels that we're looking to trade, and you look at the diversions brewing here, you can see it really starts from this swing low here. So that's 3 swing lows, diversions, and then I could draw the trend line from there if I wanted to. So it's a massive wedge that's forming. The big question is what is it looking to bounce off? And the most logical space is 12,415. So with that big macro view in your head, look at the 3 hour. 3 hour hasn't really bounced off anything. There is the retest that we had yesterday. So that was an opportunity to be short yesterday. But at the moment, I think that would be the only trade that we should be in at the moment. Now, and you can see we bounced back up to it and then just hovered there during the session. So I kind of missed this one. It was late in the session for me. If you look at what happened yesterday, it's pretty much one-way traffic. And that's based on German data that came out, to be honest. So yeah, I'm looking for shorts. That's definitely the opportunity on the table. But where is that short coming from? The only thing that I can see at the moment is this area here, and that is at 12,750. Definitely don't want to be jumping in short here with all the oscillators on the 8-hour showing diversions like that. So this could turn out to be a range. Bear that in mind. There's the bottom of the range, there's the top of the range. Could also turn out to be a double bottom, but that would mean we'd have to break above the structure that we had yesterday. So not the high of yesterday, but the swing high of yesterday. So that we'd have to break and retest that for a move more than likely back to that area there. So let's see if there's anything on the 15-minute. I don't think there is, to be honest. So you can see the 15-minute range. So that is the one that makes the most sense. So you're looking for a short of 12,750, stop above the high of yesterday. That's as simple as this trade's going to get. And then you're looking to pay attention to each one of these tails, and probably this one here. Probably going to offer a little bit more. That's right where price is. So if we do bounce off this area here, look for a rejection up here, 12,750. That's your short opportunity. Stop is pretty much up here. So it's 120 point stop loss for around 112, 120 point gain. Pretty much a one-to-one trade. I suppose you could tighten your stop and bring it above the swing high of this morning. in the middle of the session. Yeah. So that's kind of my view. It's quite volatile this morning. So be very careful. Small position sizes and tight stop losses. And as I mentioned, I do not like what I'm seeing on the higher time frames. It doesn't bode well with looking for shorting opportunities. And pay attention to manufacturing PMI data coming out all over the globe today. So right through Europe and the US. So that could be a huge catalyst at the moment. Okay, so that's the only trade I see at the moment. Either we break above 1280, 12824 and then we get a retest, then there's a fairly decent trade to look for one of these tails here and stretch for this area here at 13113. Alternatively, we're looking for a break of 1275. We've got the break, sorry, we're looking for a retest of 12750 for a move back into this zone where we are now. Those are the only two opportunities I see at the moment. Really not interested in chasing shorts down in this zone. It doesn't make sense and probably not the brightest idea. Anyway, hope that helps, and we will catch up with you on Monday. Cheers for now.